I'll divide the room up into segments. Everyone gets a fair go. If you are on this half of the room, but on a white chair, what would you like to hear a rap about?
Houses of Hogwarts.
There were two. So you said Houses of Hogwarts, and you said? Periscope. Cool. I like both of those. Person who said Houses of Hogwarts, you're not on a white chair, are you? No, that's fine. That means that when I was going to come to people on stools, sorry people on stools, that very rude man has already taken your suggestion. Usually I would forbid it, but it's quite a good suggestion. I like it. Periscopes and Houses of Hogwarts. Do you know your house?
Gryffindor.
Yeah, mate, everyone thinks they're fucking Gryffindor, right? This woman down the front went too slow. Classic Hufflepuff. Don't tell them the truth. Gryffindor! Oh, cool. If you're interested, double Slytherin. By double Slytherin, I mean I took the sorting hat test twice, once, and then once after they kind of rejigged it. It's still Slytherin both times, which, as a real Slytherin, proud to admit that fact. So, fuck you, fake Gryffindor. Right. Person who said Periscope, do you have any special connection to that word? Are you a submariner? You fix them! Jesus fucking Christ, you're awesome. Where are you? Where are you? Hello there. You have really long arms as well. Is that because you stay on land when they're down there? You just have to kind of reach in and... I think I've cleaned it. How do you... What can go wrong in a periscope? In my head, obviously the mechanism of it going up and down, the angle of the mirror is interior to the periscope. Are periscopes done with mirrors? Probably not anymore. There is one mirror. Okay, cool. But like, it's probably more a camera that's at the top. A prism. Oh, it is a prism. Oh, fucking cool, mate. Let's hang out afterwards. Usually I'm like, hey, after the show, if you want to hang out, get a photo, that's cool. No, I'm going to be talking to this guy about prisms. Prisms and Hogwarts houses. People on the chairs on this side, what do you want to rap about? Lint under the fridge. I'm going to clarify, you mean Lint, L-I-N-T, not L-I-N-D-T, the chocolate brand? You don't know. That's, do you know the yeah, maybe that's, what are your favorite lints? Like which one? Do you like the dark chocolate, the white chocolate, the milk chocolate? Did you not know? Normal. Okay, cool. I think you didn't know that there were other types of lint. Lindor comes in many different varieties. I recommend if you like white chocolate, the white chocolate one is very sumptuous and velvety. So, lint under the fridge, maybe lint without a D, maybe lint with a D. Guys on the stools on this side or standing, what do you want to hear a rap about? I heard two. So there's Dennis Rodman. If you don't know Dennis Rodman, I've met him. He's a real weird guy. I was performing at a political convention, and it was like an apolitical convention. It wasn't like I'm not a Republican or whatever, but Dennis Rodman was there, and I warmed up the crowd for him by walking out and being like, who's a fan of freestyle rap? And everyone was like, we are fans of Dennis Rodman, fuck off! It didn't go very well. So you said Dennis Rodman, and I'm glad that wasn't Dennis Rodman walking in right now. He's too busy in North Korea hanging out with Kim Jong-un. They're best fucking friends, by the way. And someone at the back said something. Geology. Cool. Should we delve deeper into that? Are you a geologist? No, that's okay. You don't need to be the thing that you suggest. That man is not Dennis Rodman. So, is there a particular thing about geology that you find intriguing? Well, seems to me someone learnt a word of the day and thought, I'm going to say that. That's okay. Geology. Great. Geology, Dennis Rodman, Hogwarts houses, periscopes, a man who fixes them. And what was the other one we had? Lint under the fridge. Gosh, how could we forget that? Cool. Those are great suggestions, guys. I'm pretty pleased with those. This, lovely people, is going to be a freestyle rap. That is a rap made up entirely on the spot based entirely on those suggestions. Never to be seen again. Never rehearsed, never prepared, and do not worry. It will not be anywhere near as atrociously, embarrassingly, toe-curlingly bad as you are expecting a privately educated middle-class white boy to be. You're allowed to get excited as well. Yeah! Okay. Which one to begin with? Maybe Dennis Rodman, actually, because I know he's kind of absurd and zany, but I think if we start with him, it can only get better from there. It's great. Crazy basketball player with the mad hair, jumping from the three-point line, mad air. But he'd rather go north of the border, save all the problems, fix the disorder between the Koreas after the war. I met him once and I never want to see him before or again. He's a very strange guy, always walking along, no alibi for where he was about 2 years in his career. A mental institute, whisper it here, he lost his mind. I'm not gonna mock that, he's a big guy, he could just smash me thwack like, oh yeah, I'm Dennis is RODMAN. I can't do his accent, he's an odd man. It doesn't even matter how he exists. He wants to roll like a chocolate under the fridge. But this one, I really never let it spoil. And it's preserved well because it's wrapped in foil like a tiny little sphere with a little bit on the end. Eating Lindor is on trend. Made by chocolatiers, the finest Belgium's got. And they ship them over here. They melt in the heat of WA. It's very sad that the chocolate never stays in one form. Hard chocolate on the outside and inside more kind of, what do they provide? It's called truffle on the center. Where was my chocolate? Where did it went, sir? Sent it down across the floor. It rolled under the kitchen cupboard and door. And now I look down, bend down a smidge. Oh, fuck, it's stuck under the fridge. I can't get that, so I call my cat. I say, Colonel Widdershins, go retrieve it back. He puts his paw under the little slit, but he knocks it further under the little shit. You're wasting my chocolate I want to provide. It would kill you, because it contains theobromide. Translates as food of the gods. Latin knowledge, yeah, I'm such a bod. And let me issue this with no apology. I really dig geology. That's a fun little pun that we did a lot. If I ask you to define it, you say rocks. They're in the ground. What are the types? Do you want to get quartzite or calcite or maybe talc? That's the softest one. Opposite of the top, that's diamond. The top of the more hardness scale. Beneath that, not really sure. Like a snail, I just go slow down from 10 to 1. When it comes to igneous, my favorite one, because it's kind of formed by the heat of the crust. One person likes it, one person trusts. Sitting there going, woo, I was startled. Don't get me started on marble. Isn't it amazing? I could really care there. Travel to Italy, bring it back from Carrera. I get it. In a sub, no hope. Can't navigate because we got a broke periscope. And so I call my guy over there. He comes in, dropped helicopter in the air and says, oh, Chris, I'll unlock you like prison. I'll tell you what the problem is. You fucked prism. It doesn't really work. Broken with the light. Let me get my periscope and set it right. And if you're undersea and you place your eye, it can raise right up. You can look to the sky. You can try and tag any German U-boat. You can hit it with a missile torpedo and then the bodies float out of that. They crack to the surface. They're Germans in the past, so they really deserve this. If you did it now, it wouldn't understand. You could do torpedo in Falkland like they did with the Belgrano. What a war reference 40 years ago, but that's okay. Yeah, I've been taught you save the best to last, and when it comes to Hogwarts, the Sorting Hat will tell you where to go. Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, or Gryffindor. Nah, I really sit there shivering with anticipation for the Slytherin, the little hat with the animated face. He goes, I can see through time and space. He's a liar, he can just see inside your head. If Harry was put in Slytherin, he wished he was dead. Slytherin, that's a motherfucking slip of the tongue. It doesn't even matter, I don't get it wrong when I speak to snakes. That's Parseltongue. The Harry Potter section of the rap's gone for too long, because lots of people like it, but lots of people don't. They want to go to the world, but they won't. And if you walk in to Hogwarts, where great teachers like Dumbledore taught, they could look at you, turn you to a mouse and say, I deduct 10 points from your house. There we go.